What's up? What's up? We are here. I am Daz Exotic.
I'm Alara Monroe. Good to be here. Thanks for having me, Dad.
Yeah, and we're here. We get to talk about something near and dear to my heart that I don't get to talk about enough. And I'm a good conversationalist, but like dialoguing on my own, questionable. And I haven't had nobody who loves pop as much as I love pop to dialogue about it with. Until I seen Alara Monroe's post. You be getting so in depth in it. You be commenting on your own status before anybody else even gets to comment on it, talking about like
I'm a music nerd. Yeah, I get amped up and I'll just fucking
breaking it all the way down. But look, I don't miss a thing. Pew pew, taking my shot like pew pew pew. But yeah, so it's been dope, and it gave me a chance to chop it up and to be able to talk about pop, which we are doing today. And we have a special topic today. We are talking about the brand spanking new project from the pop prodigy Sabrina Carpenter. Short and sweet.
Do you have an audience noise? Is this a soundboard free environment?
Oh yeah, no, we gotta. Come on, man.
Love a soundboard. Love a good soundboard.
We can't be that quick to give her a round of applause because we haven't unpacked the album. I guess we'll start with the rollout because it's important to understand the rollout.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think you can give her flowers just on the two singles. I mean, Espresso is over 1 billion on an actual quality song, which is absolutely just ridiculous.
Anthony Fantano did not like it.
This is the 6th album.
Her 6th?
This is the 6th, yeah. So, I mean, she's not new.
Wow. Well, they're presenting her like she's new. It's funny how much work.
She's mainstream new. To us, I don't think she's new to kids because she came up through like the Disney Channel. So I don't think to younger people she's new. But
so she's another product of Disney. I was hoping she wasn't.
Same system, yeah.
Because the similarities to Olivia Rodrigo are way too close. Look. You're somebody who knows her lore. I'm someone who listened to Espresso, enjoyed Espresso, and there was so much hype around her. I was like, they're acting like this girl is Taylor Swift.
I mean, she opened for her. I think she was like originally supposed to be like her prodigy. Taylor promoted the album, and Taylor doesn't promote shit. She usually tries to put out alternate versions to take away people's number ones. But I mean, I have theories with that too.
Ooh, so you think? Look, one thing at a time, Alara. But to stay focused, outside of the singles, there was a lot of drama going into it. From what you said, break down the drama as quick as possible.
So basically, pop star Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello and Sabrina are in like this love triangle. Like the timeline is like Shawn is like bouncing between both of them, and then Sabrina thinks that she's seriously dating Shawn. And then Shawn's asked about it in an interview, and he's like, no, we're not together or anything. So that's what, like, a couple of the songs are to Shawn on Sabrina's album. And then Camila was back with him, and he was, like, publicly dating her. So he's kind of like the MacGuffin. Like,
so they're together right now.
I believe Shawn and Camila are right now, but I'm not sure.
Interesting.
But he's like, I don't think he's forced to be with any of them. He's just like hooking up with both of them.
Did you get my why reference?
The please, please, please.
No, Sean put out a song called Why.
See, that's the thing. I don't actually know much of his lore. I just know him as a piece between Camilla and Sabrina.
I follow the music. Sean has made many bops in my life, so I'll follow Sean.
Okay.
Their music. I'm a music fan. Like, I probably am not gonna want to wear your t-shirt unless it looks extra cool type shit. But will I hold your album near and dear to my heart? Guaranteed.
Why treat you better? I guess I've probably heard some of these. Senorita.
But why is brand new. It's his latest.
Okay.
And so that's.
And I wonder if those lyrics are also connected because he's going to be singing about it too.
Yeah. Well, and please. Why?
Please. Yeah. Oh, you're right. It's got to be.
Interesting.
Yeah. Please.
There's all.
It's about please. Don't make me look dumb, and then he does. He does the interview. And then she expands on it deeper in the album. Yeah, it's kind of a concept album, to be honest.
Okay, so that leading into it, Camilla played the bad girl role because she got the guy at the end. So that she's popping her shit all through her album. It bombed, but it's a good album. We were having a conversation about stan culture and how it stops people from having an honest review. I've always been a fan of Camilla Cabala's projects. You can't make me not a fan of her. I
never disliked her, yeah.
No, not you. I'm speaking about people in general, and when it comes to these things. She has to put out bad music for me to stop liking her. A post is not a million posts. Won't make me stop liking her. She has to put out something that I don't like.
Right. So you're to separate the art from the artist. So you don't care what the hell goes on with anybody's like antics or how they feel about certain things.
To a certain extent, but a lot of it isn't true or is misleading, or it's from a perspective. It's from a perspective that you don't understand until you're in those shoes.
True.
But you were saying some interesting things about stan culture and how it stops people from being able to honestly take in the music.
Right, and even like publications that show. I mean, Fantano does it. Like even reviewers that present themselves to have integrity, the favoritism it takes over the fucking like critical thinking. It's brutal. Like I noticed it a lot with the Drake and Kendrick shit because it's like there was no bent. Nobody was trying to see either. They were just, it's like politics. They're just trying to morph it in a way to where they win, as opposed to like say why it's better. It's just music discourse is kind of ruined for me, like in a lot of like online communities and shit now.
Yeah, well, even I got Good Kid, Mad City right here. Classic. I got Drake right here. And then I got Dua Lipa over here.
Oh, you got the Michael up there?
Yeah.
That's a good album too.
And I got Billy. Billy's not as seeable, but yeah, I try to keep it diverse. You see, I got Billy right here. I try to keep it great but diverse. All you got to do is be great. That's all I want out my music, and to make me feel something. I listen. I love the stories, but I kind of treat them like conspiracy theories.
True. I mean, especially more and more now when there's all these pages just looking for engagement, just making up complete shit. Like, if you actually go look into half these stories, it's mind-blowing how much is just made up. Yeah.
Even how confusing the Britney Spears situation is.
Right, yeah, like I thought I understood that, but then I wonder other times too, because yeah, you don't know what the hell, yeah.
We don't know. We still don't know. We set her free, and it's even stranger than it was before. But with pop, with pop, where we're at, we are talking about Sabrina Carpenter, not to be confused, her 6th album. Short and sweet.
Short and sweet.
I don't like the opening track.
No, I don't either. I also don't like that it's the 3rd single. Like, that's what they chose as the 3rd single.
Yeah.
Instead of Don't Smile. There was also a song.
It's because it's the most controversial, I think, and it's the most direct. Because it's literally like, you may be with Camilla Cabala, but you'll be tasting.
True. Yeah, and I guess with that being like a recurring theme throughout the album, I guess it does make sense. Yeah, but it's already the intro. I mean, the intro still sets the tone for everything. It didn't.
The intro's never supposed to be a fucking single.
Like, exactly. Yeah, like it already did its job being the intro. It didn't need to also be the 3rd single. But the video was creative as hell. How it like mirrored Death Becomes Her with Jenny Ortega and everything.
Dope.
Like, she is like cinematic, you know, like Michael or Gaga. Or I like how her videos are like actual videos, not her just standing at a camera singing.
I feel like she's a Lady Gaga-esque artist, or can grow into one.
Oh, she's a monster. Yeah, she's.
I don't think they leaned heavy into creativity when they were making this project, but they leaned heavy into the palette that they chose. And I think the sound, I love that R&B was incorporated in the project.
Oh, I knew it would be. I thought it would be more. She's good at R&B.
See, this is my first project I've really heard from her. Good Graces is a bop. Please, Please, Please is overrated, I feel like.
Yeah, it's not as strong as the numbers look, yeah.
No, it's really not. Good Graces was the first breath of fresh air on the album to me.
Yeah, I like Good Graces. I like Sharpest Tool. The middle is a little bit boring to me, but then I like it once it gets back to the end. Like, I like Juno, Lie to Girls, Don't Smile. Lie to Girls, the first listen, I didn't.
You're skipping so much.
Second listen, I was like, this is poetry. Okay, yeah, we'll go track for track. So you were
Bad Kim is a bop. We're not just gonna act like Bad Kim is.
Bad Kim is a sick R&B Sabrina song. Yeah.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Her R&B is similar to Christina's R&B. Like, her R&B is cool. It's like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I guess there's just like a little.
Anthony Fantano did rip apart Espresso, right? And he ripped apart Espresso before I had heard it. And
did he? I don't think I saw him cover Sabrina or watch him.
He covered the song Espresso and tore it to shreds.
Oh, wow. Okay, because he tore Camilla up too. And usually Fantano will pick a side and shit like that.
You think so?
A lot of times he fucking does. Yeah, he tries to hide it, but he's clearly taking a side.
I've never found him much as he's a hater.
He's shifted over the year. He's been doing it a long time now.
I think there's a certain like quirky weirdness that he wants to things, but then he's very particular about how he wants his quirky weirdness. But he called Espresso generic bland, a bunch of bad things, a Target store song. I listened to it and enjoyed it, but I enjoy many songs Target.
See, that's a weird insult to me. Like, I don't like every song if I go into a department store, but I definitely hear some shit that I enjoy. Like Drake and Aguilera and people like that even have retail store songs. Like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Well, they call Drake a retail store artist. Like that's what he makes shit for, retail stores. But no, I listened to it and I enjoyed it, and I felt bad for enjoying it. because of Fantano's decision.
He'll do that sometimes, yeah, because he's such like a fucking snob about shit. Yeah.
Yeah, no, the way he can chop something to shreds. I gotta say the writing throughout it. I enjoy the writing. Dumb and Poetic, Slim Pickens. I think it gets a little bit tiring after a while, maybe.
It's just that middle, like I said, it's just that middle piece. In the middle, I was kind of
I mean,
bored.
the
Like, I'm kind of
writing
bored
in
right now for a
general.
Sabrina Carpenter album.
I wasn't bored, but the writing it's got this little twist every time. And it's like, like, no, it doesn't need a twist. Like,
yeah, what did somebody say? I mean,
tell a
some
song
straight. Funny, but
you can tell a song straight. Every song doesn't need a little quirky twist to it.
I mean, that's true. It's almost like Eminem. She does overdo it a little bit. Like, I could see that, yeah.
Juno, she gets a little dark. Her span is ridiculous on the album.
Mm-hmm.
I think she covers a wider range of, like, vocally throughout.
Oh yeah, wide ass. And like you said, like she can go from just like bubbly and positive and upbeat sounding to like kind of like dark ass type shit. Yeah.
I
think that's what's cool about her. It works with Jenny Ortega because she'd be perfect for like Tim Burton shit because it's like she's like traditionally what's considered pretty, but then she's so dark and seems like she could literally kill somebody. Like, yeah, she has like a duality that's so sick to me. Yeah.
Olivia Rodrigo, all these compare, like, come on. Now the thing about it is, I hated Olivia Rodrigo's album when it first came out. I'm like, I'm not 13.
What, the good one, the Sour or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't like all her albums, but Sour.
And then over, she only has 2 that I consider albums, but
yeah.
Sour and Guts. But I love Sour now. It's a staple. You can put it on and play it through. But at the time I heard it and I was like, what is this childish bullshit? But it's grown on me. It's dope. Guts didn't stick the same way.
Yeah, no, definitely not. I don't think it's very noteworthy. Yeah. Sour is very noteworthy. And it's like the point that you just brought up, I was going to bring that up with the short and sweet. Like, I think it will. I don't think it'll grow on me to the point that I like it as much as Emails I've Never Sent or like her older albums. But I think it
Emails will. I Never Sent.
I like it a lot more than I like it today. You know what I mean? I can tell it'll be that kind of album.
You're going to make me go into her backlog now. Emails I Never Sent.
Oh, it's so good. Have you heard Thumbs? Have you listened to the song Thumbs?
No, I haven't. Woo. I haven't.
Woo. Yeah, you have to. Oh, yeah. You have to go through the ladder to understand her weird fucking like jokes and the cringeworthy lyrics, and you have to get there, yeah. For
sure. So, to wrap it up in a bow, Don't Smile, Lie to Girls. What do you rate the album? Did it live up to the hype? Is she gonna have to work harder next time? Has she satisfied the expectations? I feel like
somebody said she should have been working later because I'm working late because I'm a singer. Someone heard it and said she should have been working later.
Oh no!
I mean, I hate to say it because I love her as an artist, but no, I don't think it lived up to the hype that she set from the prior
there was
album.
moments I thought that she wasn't that great. There was moments I thought she was that chick, and moments I was like, eh.
Right, there were songs that should have been never released for somebody that was already the name that she built herself to. And like you said earlier, this was supposed to be the fucking album. This was the most promotion she ever had. Like, this was when all the generations had learned about her.
No, the label put the full bread.
Binge everything, but I first found her like only January. It was like she was performing like a New Year's Eve fucking thing, and I don't party or anything anymore. I usually watch the fucking performers on ABC, and she was one of them. And I was just drawn to the screen right away. I was like, who the fuck is this?
I was too.
She is a fucking star. I was like, holy shit.
You're right. You're dead
And that's
ass.
what I just dug in, and I was like, wow, she's actually an amazing artist too. Like, she doesn't just have a presence, she actually has the whole package. Yeah.
So what do we give this album on a scale of 1 to 10? What do we give it?
Well, Don't Smile, I would give it 10. Don't Smile should have been the fucking third single. Don't Smile is phenomenal. The whole album, ooh. I don't know. I'm not usually like a ratings person, but I mean,
we're here, Alara. It's time to let. It's time. First vibes.
Well, I already listened to a lot of it twice already. Like I said, Lie to Girls, I already listened to a few times, and I realized it was much stronger than I originally thought. Like, okay. I mean, the chorus is, you don't have to lie to girls. Wait, what was it? You don't have to lie to girls, because if they like you, they will lie to themselves like you lie to yourself. I'm like, what the fuck? That's like some Lupe Fiasco. Like, that's like the craziest lyrical shit. And that's the chorus of like a bubblegum pop song. I'm like, this is insane. Like, so there is revolutionary elements of it. It'll still be not as high as I predicted, but it'll still be an important album in history. So I can't go below a 6, but I don't think it's like fuck, I don't know.
Damn, are you giving her a 7
There's really strong points, and then there's like filler points.
Are you giving her a 7.5?
You know, I think so. I think I'm gonna go 7. Yeah, I'll go 7.5. I hate that I have to. I didn't want to be showing up for anything other than like a 8.8, but I mean, I can't sit here and lie after we.
Let's do it. We're both gonna do it. We are giving her a 7.5.
Oh man, the studio on.
You got some growing to do.
We love you, Sabrina. We just want to hold you to high standards so that you stay there.
I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna grab it. I have to.
I'm with it. I'm still standing. I'm not leaving the fan base or anything.
High five. High five.
But did it live up to the hype? That's hard to say. Yeah.
No, you got to get closer. Get closer for the hype. No, yeah. Pow. Boom. Okay.
Knock the camera off the.
Let's not. We knocking shit today. All right. Well, I'm Daz. It's your turn.
Hmm.
I said, well, I'm Daz.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. And I am Alara Monroe, if you're nasty.
Ooh, exotic if you classy. And that's our review of Short and Sweet. Kept short and sweet.